Hey everyone, Christian Rodino here with the Wildwood Heritage Glen fifth wheel 356 QB. This is going to be a bath and a half fifth wheel, coming in about 43 feet long, just over 11,200 pounds dry weight. Let's go check out the bunk room and show you a little bit about it and why people love this unit. The bunkhouse of the 356 QB is a huge selling feature for this coach. So the bunkhouse has tons of versatility, tons of room. So you can see here we have dual opposing slide outs, completely carpetless bunkhouse, and then the Versa Queen. So right now you see the Versa Queen in its sofa setting. If you do need an additional bunk here, all we're gonna do is simply take this out and boom, another bunk. Say you have a larger kid or an adult that doesn't want to sleep on a bunk, the Versa Queen has more versatility. All you have to do is flip this open, and now we have another queen. So we'll have our custom king in the front, a bunk above here, bunk over there, and then the Versa Queen that provides multiple different opportunity there. So in this bunkhouse, another feature I do want to point out is the full bath. So with the full second bath here, you have entry from the bunkhouse and entry on the outside. With that, it provides a couple opportunities here. One, I like to remind people, obviously, when you're back here, the kiddos don't have to go running through and use the front bathroom, but also, say you're outside and somebody has some muddy feet, or you don't want to track through the whole coach to get to the bathroom. It acts as almost like a mud room. So if you have to use a quick restroom stop, just like that. I do want to point out that all bathrooms in the Heritage Glen line are going to have porcelain foot flush toilets. Nice little upgrade for you there. None of those plastic toilets. As we move to the middle portion of this coach, this is going to be our kitchen, our entertainment center. We do have our trifold sofa here, and then our beautiful U dinette. With the Wildwood Heritage Glen line, not just in the fifth wheels, but across the whole line, we have windows that all open, windows that are all tinted. I do want to point out with the windows, we have the modern cloth roller shade. So with the modern cloth roller shade, it's going to black out the light. It does have a white backer to reflect more light. And then we provide valances not only above, but beside, blocking out additional side light. So if you do really want to get a little darker in here, you can do that. As we make our way over to the kitchen, you'll see we have tons of countertop space, a camp kitchen window, that way you can see some perspective on the outside, and then a new upgrade for 2023 is going to be the 16 cubic foot, 12 volt Furrion refrigerator. So if you do opt in for the 200 watt solar upgraded package, that's going to pair very well with a 12 volt refrigerator. On the entertainment portion, it does come included with the 50-inch TV, soundbar that's Bluetooth, HDMI, and USB. And then you have a nice little upgrade with the mirror front this year for 2023 models. Now this is an electric fireplace, so on a cool night it will kick out some space heat. It's a very nice feature so you don't have to burn propane. I do want to point out again, once again, we are completely carpetless. We are going with that boat vinyl on the slide out, so no more carpet. And then our interior design upgrade, as you can see, very light, very modern, makes you feel just right at home. As we make our way up, we're going to make a quick stop by the bathroom. Once again, this is going to be the main bathroom, but I do want to point out that all of our bathrooms are going to have porcelain foot flush toilets. This bathroom specifically is a walk-in residential shower with a skylight above. And it's just right before our main bedroom up here. So that's kind of the master bathroom. Now our main bedroom, you'll see once again, no carpet on the floor here. We do have our second AC in the unit up here as well. And then it's our custom king on a bed slide. So you still have walk around room. It's very open. I will point out that this has the residential cathedral style ceiling. We have 6.5 foot ceiling height to the center up here. So you're gonna have tons of headroom. And then the last feature in the bathroom, or the bedroom, is gonna be this front closet. So not only do we have the residential barn doors for a nice slick look, but we do have washer dryer prep, and this is gonna allow for stackable washer dryer. Not just a 2-in-1, so you have the option to do the 2-in-1 or do just a stackable. This is the 356 QB inside. Let's go take a look on the outside now. Now that we're on the outside of the 356 QB, let's look at a couple features that make this unit stand out. Starting in the front, you'll see that we have the full profile front cap. Now this front cap is a two-tone automotive grade front cap, so it's going to resist with heat, sun. It's not going to chalk or fade over time. As we move further back in the coach, you'll see we have the extra large pass-through with slam latch doors. Now this pass-through is going to have the same baggage doors on both sides, so no worrying about if you can fit certain objects through that pass-through on one side and not the other. As we continue on, you'll see once we get to the steps here, these are the MORryde step above steps. Very sturdy, very easy to use, and they pair well with our extra large grab handle to make it feel sturdy and safe on your way in and out of the coach. If you look above, you'll notice an awning that runs the majority of the coach, provides you a little shade or some coverage on a rainy day. I will point out that the pet tether that we include in every coach is conveniently placed near this awning or underneath the awning to provide your animal or your pet friend some shade maybe on a hot day. Last couple features here to point out on the outside is this does have an extra large camp kitchen here. So this outside kitchen is going to have an extra large mini fridge, a plumbed sink, and a griddle and some room for storage. It's a pretty awesome outside kitchen, especially in a bunkhouse that we like to provide for you folks at home. Now this coach does also come with a ladder on the back. That way you can get on your roof and do a yearly maintenance or annual maintenance. And then the last feature here that is visual for us is going to be the tires. So new for 2023, starting sometime in September, I want to say, we started running with Goodyear Endurance tires. So we ran a poll, and a new buyer, the first thing that they upgrade about 80% of the time is tires. So we wanted to include that value for you when you buy the coach. So we are now including Goodyear Endurance tires. And the last thing that you can't necessarily see visually from this side angle here, but underneath you will notice that we are completely enclosed underbelly, and then we have 12-volt heating pads. And that's going to be on your tanks. It's going to allow you to have extended season, better comfortability as far as knowing your coach is going to hold up against the climate and withstand the wind of resistance going down the road. Once again, that was the 356 QB Wildwood Heritage Glen fifth wheel. Thanks for joining us today. If you would like some more information or learn a little bit about some other floor plans, shoot on over to our website at forestriverinc.com/wildwood-heritage Glen. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a good time.